To cover the actions of 10 players between two referees is not an easy task. The synchronization and nonverbal communication between the two referees is essential to provide a good service for the game. To facilitate our understanding, the half court is divided into 6 rectangles. These rectangles represent the areas of responsibilities of the lead referee and the trail referee. If each one of them covers efficiently their primary area, they can cover the greatest number of game situations together, both on ball and off ball. Areas of coverage on the two-person mechanics is not quite simple. We have two referees for 10 players. So the connection between the lead and the trail referee should be in order to, at all times, one referee is on ball and the other referee is off ball, depending on where is the ball according to their primary areas. So we can have the 10 players under the vision of the two referees at all times. Some of the principles of this coverage is we need to move where we need to be to referee the play and the defense accordingly. In this case, as the referee is moving, the connection should be so as one is getting on ball, the other is leaving the ball to get off ball. Also, the distance from the play should be correct in order to have a proper angle and the decision can be of quality. Last, we always work on trying to anticipate actions. So when the actions develops and ends, we are on a stationary position with a good concentration to referee properly the situation. The responsibilities of the lead referees are the following: drives to the basket by his side, and also the post play. Now, if the post play is developed on his opposite side or on the trail side, initially the trail referee is responsible for the play. But we talked that the lead referee can also come closer to referee the play from a proper angle. If this happens, the trail referee needs to move and open his angle to all the players that were left behind by the lead referee. So we have always the 10 players inside our field of vision. Remember that when a referee comes on ball, the other referee should go off ball. The responsibilities of the trail referees are the following. First, to determine if a shot is taken for 2 points or 3 points. If it is a three-pointer, then the referee signals with one hand, and if the basket is made, with the two hands. Also, if the three-pointer is taken on the corner close to the lead referee, then the lead referee is the one who makes the signal. When the leads make the signals, the trail mirrors the signal. So they are working as a team. Other situations that are covered by the trail is to determine whether a shot is made inside the quarter or any overtime. Also, all the goaltending and basketball interference situations, the backcourt situations, and all the situations that occurs on his primary area are of his responsibility. Talking about the coverage area, sometimes we come to the floor without knowing exactly where is the place we have to referee according to the rules. For example, for the lead referee, it comes here. Midpoint, the end line on the restricted area, and going straight to the midpoint of the free throw line. This rectangle that comes from the midpoint end line on the restricted area until this midpoint of the free throw line, going straight to his sideline, is his responsibility. Now, for the two-person mechanics, there is a big dual coverage. It goes from also here, midpoint of the free throw line, until this side. When we reach this point and then we go straight to the end line, This rectangle is a dual coverage area. So if we have a play here, it needs to be a good coordination by the trail and the lead. So always is only one referee on ball and the other referee is off ball. Now, talking about the coverage of the trail referee, all the space I have not taken is on his responsibility. Everything above the free throw line until the center line, and also from this side to his sideline is his responsibility to determine any situation on this area. Again, the coordination between the trail and the lead should be good, so every play on their dual coverage is covered by one referee and the other referee is able to referee off ball. The responsibility lines on the two-person mechanics are the following. The sideline on the lead sides is from the lead to determine if there is an out-of-bound violation. When we talk about the end line, it's also lead's responsibility to determine any violation on that line. Now, moving to the sideline, on the trail side, it is responsibility for the trail referee. Finally, the center line is also responsibility for the trail referee to determine if there is a backcourt violation. Now, talking about the end line, if there is a situation in which the ball goes out of bounds on the end line, but by the trail side, there is a possibility of giving help. But as the lead is the responsible for that line, if he does not know which player puts the ball out of bounds, he needs to stop the clock and after ask for help for the trail referee. So the trail referee should not make the initial decision. He needs to wait for the lead to ask help and then give his help to the play.